Hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Night in the Woods, episode 7. I believe this is the beginning of the day, given that it's light outside. I think we already checked messages. I think we were gonna do, like, band practice? I believe? Perhaps? Hey, hun. Yeah? Which one are you? Come say hello, why don't you? Who are you? Who is this person? Oh, it's the mother, okay. Oh yeah, we just had that big fight, so this is our first conversation after it. Hey, hon. Hey, Mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. Hey, hon. Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want a repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom. About all of it. Hey, May, you okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed, too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still, like, putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. So what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt smoothing that over. Jeez, I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past, let's not go back over it. Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Okay. Well, turns out it wasn't a very good deal. And I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money. Are we talking about subprime mortgages right now? And aren't used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us. And now they own the house, and we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? It means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk? It's okay, sweetie, don't worry. What you reading? It's a book of unsolvable murders. Did they all happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Wanna hear a real teaser? Sure. Or not right now, got a jet. No, I do wanna. Alright, there's a man lying dead in a kitchen, with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Huh. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. About murder? You should have been a detective. Yeah, I would have loved that. Okay, so I have a question. What kind of scar does the dead guy have? Who's the other guy in the room? What else is in the room? Normal stuff. Refrigerator, microwave, silverware. Knives? No knife wounds, though. Oh, right. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. Then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet out through the dude's head. Haha, that's why he has blood on one hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge, holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. We'd make quite the pair of investigators. Could open a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter detective. You too, Inspector Mom. Alright. Yeah, these conversations are important. Exhausting the dialogue is important. So I'll be doing that from now on for sure. Oh, it's cloudy out, or rainy out. This is a good day. This is the kind of day I like to have outside. I just want everybody to be miserable. Not because I am, but because I want to be better than everybody, mood-wise. I don't care about your poems anymore, bruh. The missus varnished this porch herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Okay, fine, what do you want? How's it going, Summers? How was your Halloween? Weird. Went to Harfest. Saw some messed up shit that I think was real. Then had a really bad nightmare. Cool, I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa. Yep. Wanna hear a new poem? Autumn wins, autumn sins. Alright. Autumn times, autumn crimes. What counts as an autumn sin? Cheating on your wife with some gas station skank in November? Oh, right. Yeah, that's, inconsiderate. These people be revealing themselves to me. Alright, so we want to find either Greg or B. I'm sure both of them will take us to the same place if they were talking about band practice. I would like to go into the sewer and see if old Grandma's down here. And I want a pretzel. I want to steal a pretzel. I do crimes. This is what I do. Oh, you're here. Okay, good. Hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. How are you feeling today? Oh, I feel the damp and the cold down here, but it's in my bones wherever I go, so no harm. Did you want to talk about Granddad? Oh yes, where was I? Something about a tide rolling out, or troublemakers in my family, hell yeah. Right. Back then there were places that brought us all together, or at least brought us together in bits and bobs. The old Smokies, the Grand Bears, the Lodge of Old, the Church, and the Union. There'd be dances up at the HB. That's where I met your granddad. Oh, a lifetime ago. What was he like back then? Plain in most respects. Prone to fits of melancholy, but funny and wild when the occasion called. Surprising is, I guess, the word. What did your daddy say about him? Strict but nice, distant but trying. Sounds right. That sounds... You alright, Miss Rosa? Oh, yes. Let's talk another time. Okay. Hope you feel better? Oh, May. Oh, dear May. Alright. I'm getting the feeling that she and him were lovers. Amazing to think these things used to run. Kind of amazing they're still down here, too. No way to get them out of here, I guess. This place sure was something a long time ago. Oh, here's you guys. Hey, teens. Hey! What are you guys doing? Nothing. Cool. Hey, kind of a weird question, but... is anyone missing? What? Like anyone you know who was out last night and didn't come back? I don't think so. What's going on? Nothing, just thought I saw something. Okay, you should tell us if this is something. Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out, and let me know if you see anything weird, alright? I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. Great. You shouldn't be associating with troublemakers like that, May. They're a bad influence. Actually, you're a bad influence on them. You guys have never once said anything interesting in your whole lives, so... You know where I want to go? I want to go back to that fence and see if I'll probably have some kind of, like, dialogue there. No one could survive their arm just falling off, or being chopped off. Like, not by a doctor. Is it still called assault if you chop an arm off? Seems like it should be a different word. Arm choppy. You are under arrest for arm choppy! Hey, dude. Hey, you? Working here now? Yep, sucks. But it pays. Question, how do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. What do you do here? Grill man and janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. Alright, well, you just going from job to job. Well, you got out of the old pickaxe, that's what it is. You should work at the Food Donkey, it's closed. I think that would suit you pretty good. Oh, the cop car is here. What were you doing out here last night? I saw someone kidnap someone like a kid. Tell me what you saw again. Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here? Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, May. I knew you were just gonna brush this off. May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harfest. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There will be a report. I'm reporting. This right here, this is a report. May, there's no break in the fence. So? So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing. Any theories, May? They could have gone around the fence. I don't know, May. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind them, and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence? I was running around half the night getting after teenage bullshit, and people scared of clotheslines and noises. Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now? It must have gone through the fence. Really, May? No, yes, I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Will you at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine. We found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress, we saw some worried-looking deer, and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That is it. The cop always dies. True fact. You know what, I'll talk to you once, and like if that leads to something, fine. Hey. Sup, kid? You smell weird. You go to Harfest? Nah, over it. Cool. I had kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's a guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah. Well, see you at band practice. Real talk, do you actually like watching us play? Yeah, I mean, you're not good, but yeah. Not my style. What is your style? Black metal, thrash, crossover, hip-hop. I like Witch Dagger, they're kind of metal. Oh yeah, like that Doom shit, right? Or whatever. Totally. What? You know, one time a guy followed me home? Like a guy from the tracks? What? What did you do? It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye I could kind of see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot and start creeping up the hill, like 50 feet back. But like I didn't want to look right at him. I took a detour through the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but like, I could see him standing just off the road, waiting for me to come down. Oh my god, holy shit. What did you do? After it got dark, I climbed down and got up the hill real quick. Yeah, it was a weird bad time. I am so upset right now. I know, right? See ya. It's that man, it's the same man. He's been at this for a while. Dude, a small town is perfect for just, like, one weirdo to kind of have a playground all to himself. You know? I've thought about it. Just kidding. Into the snack fountain. Sup, dude? Ugh. Huh? Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. Gonna head out to band practice? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna play a new song and I'm gonna kill it, or I'm gonna get killed by it. Howdy. Ready to play? Yeah! Go convince Greg, he's all slow today. Can do. What about you? Hey, Angus.
Hey, May.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm having a very boring week.
Jeez, I'm envious.
Hey, so how about that demon tower?
Yeah!
What do you think?
I don't know yet, haven't gotten too far.
It's good, I like it.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Well, alright then. Why are you here? I don't understand. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. Hey, dude. You okay? You look tired. I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs that goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby, up to the roof, and pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Greg, what instrument do you play? Are you on keyboard? Oh, crap. Alright, now I get it. This kind of rhythm, really, it doesn't suit a controller very well. Alright. But we got it. Killing it. What's behind the mask? Life comes and away, goes too fast for me to even ask. You cannot see his eyes, would his evil eye burn the city down? I don't know. Shit. I need to practice this one. That's pretty short, all things considered. Yeah! Pretty good! Yeah, that was okay. Not bad considering I don't know this song. Ooh, I am a maestro. Phew. So fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired.
I strained my vocal cords yelling.
Awesome.
I'm gonna sound so husky.
And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No! I'm kind of freaked out!
It probably wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself. Aw, dude, don't be like that.
You got us.
Aw, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's, like, some ghosty stuff happen around here. Like from a source we can trust.
Such as...
Does the newspaper have like a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it? No, they have the local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there, probably. Oh, wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after?
Sure.
Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo, ghosties. That's the spirit. Yeah, that won't be the last time I play that song on this. That'll probably, next time I wake up, I'm gonna practice it out again. Look, jobs! Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working, things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Pumpkinhead guy. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone. I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Well, that'll be scary. This is a nice library. It's built like a temple. Okay, well now this looks more like a school. This is where we can play computer games from the 90s. Who wants to play some Pajama Sam? Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967, 50 years old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Holy crap. What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 freaking years old? Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult or you were under some curse. Kidnapped by a cult. And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask? That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. Ah, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity, Pink Nightmarity. Charity Barity, I just don't carity. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Barity, Danger Everywhereity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Am I missing something here? That is a dead end. We have to go back to the library, apparently. Oh, maybe it just goes up like 1 floor at a time. this wall color just looks spooky. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was, he walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying something. Alright, well that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy, because he took someone, and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. Ah, that was just a sniff for me. I enjoy a good sniff every now and then. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea! No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole! Aww. Oh, we friends, B-Twist? Goddamn phone. Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay, how do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. Let's look at all these, yeah. This is interesting, but... yeah, not exactly about a ghost. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion. The supervisor is still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the incident. Spectral happenings of Possum Jump. Here we go. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappear. Forestry workers the next morning were able to locate any evidence of anyone having left from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds some historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Possum Massacre? Where is that? Statue, underground gases. That's probably not anything. Local ghost, Little Joe at it again. Oh, look! Scooch, so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago. It's a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around unnerving visitors to the large graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers! You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Progress Springs and Possum Springs. Strike! Strike at the Stafford Mine. A lot of mine stories. Piracy. Yeah, alright. New old store. This is what I want to know. No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Severe violence broke out of the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The hell? The National Guard opened fire on the crowd because they were taunted by children? Excuse me? Jesus. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Oh my god. What is this? About the weird and forgotten aspects. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything, with many a slur, and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. Few held the boss down, while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail will be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true. Yo, we found a tooth! Granddad was a member of this thing. How are we not saying anything about this? Huh. Interesting. Hey! Ghost spotted. Historical society? History that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident? Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house! No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie? Also, is that it? Now let's look at more stuff. Just want to make sure. Strike lumber's on. Underground gases. Certain victims experience waking dreams. Yo, this is important. This one? No ghost. Doesn't matter, it's an important story. The houses on Lark Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. Could be us. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before, this child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song, before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Lubins' lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. What year is this? What if this is still happening? Albino groundhog. Ooh, my man. Statue, piracy. Okay, now we're done. I can't believe she's not saying anything about the tooth. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well I have, you know, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other two. You know, like, and I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Oh, here's some people. Ahem! What is that Miss Quelcy? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah. Oh, it's Selmer's, also. Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. Oh, Selma's a chick too? Dude, Selmer's sounds like a dude name, but like if it's Selma, I don't know who anybody is anymore. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Ahem. Letter to my worst student. Oh, that's gonna be me. To my worst student, the subject of my stories, I tell friends back home when they ask about life out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry, at the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Oh, it wasn't me. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? What? Talking about details about students like that? She didn't name names. Yeah, she did. Okay, no full names. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away.
Hi folks, thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel Frog swims in the dark, must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me, but what do you know, amphibie? That's it.
That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to the actual fish. Oh yeah, you're the one who's fishing down there in the sewer. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers. Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky, short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy billionaire. Phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. more than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs, boy billionaires. Money is access, access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow. Damn. Huh. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it herself? Nice work, Smelmer. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Okay, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe and whatnot, and I will see you guys next time.